A stranger can treat you better than family, than a relative. A stranger can be someone who will speak into your life at a point when your family didn't speak into your life. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's Edvic here. I hope you're doing well and I hope you're doing fine. So today I'm happening to be filming from the Nile. I've been here for a trip of some sort. Anyway, let's get into the video. So I'd like to do a few things, like lessons that I've learned over time. I feel like have really had an impact on my life in these 23 years. So I am doing like a sort of like a recap of my experiences and things like that. First and foremost, never underestimate the power of any person or any situation. Sometimes we have people in our lives and we underestimate them, and we don't value them, and so many things go on, but actually we shouldn't, because you never know where that person is going to be, like the next few years, and you never know what a situation is preparing you for. So never underestimate something or someone. The other thing still related to that I've learned is, do not despise days of humble beginnings. You can start small. I'm not going to be like those motivational speakers who tell you I started with 100 shillings and now I have billions. No, but you can try to use what you have around you. I'm that kind of person. I try to use what I have around me. You can try to use what you have around you, and you can make the best out of it. Really, you don't really have to have a lot for you to start doing maybe some of the things that you really want to do. But point is, you need to have something. Yeah, at least you need to have something to work with. So how you choose to work with what you have is what is really important, and for me that has really shaped a lot of some of the things that I've done. Then the other thing that I've really learned is that a stranger can treat you better than family, than a relative. A stranger can be someone who will speak into your life at a point when your family didn't speak into your life. So how, when you meet people and how you treat people after you meet them is really important, because those people can speak into your life more than a family member has done, or can treat you better than a family member has done. And for me, that has really been a lesson that I've carried on for a very long time, because I've seen what family has done and I've seen what strangers have done for me as well. So I feel like we should always be nice to people, even if it's a stranger. Not this, because sometimes strangers will be your best friend, and family may not necessarily be your worst enemy, but you may not be able to count on family, you may not be able to run to family. And then the other thing that I've really learned in these 23 years is that you should not let your past, come to your future. Sometimes, okay, it's inevitable because maybe you're traumatized and things like that, but you should not allow your past experiences to always keep holding you back. If you need to seek help from a counselor, from a psychologist, please go ahead and do that, because our past can hold us from achieving so many good things. It's like let me relate it to a relationship. When you've been hurt in a relationship and you feel like you should never fall in love again, and yet there is this right person knocking at your door, and they want you to give them a chance, for them to be in your life and for them to show you what love really is. And you're like, oh, because I got hurt and things like that. So your past can be a hindrance to your presence, and if you don't work on that, like, there's a lot you'll miss out on, because you'll be hindered by those things. And then maybe the other thing that I really really found important in these years is that we need to take responsibility for our actions. Sometimes we have friends, sometimes we have uh, people that we hurt, and then we don't want to take responsibility for actions. We keep blaming people, tossing blame around left, right, and center. And yet, in actual sense, you were in the wrong, you know. And even with some people, when they realize they were wrong, they still don't want to acknowledge that they were wrong, and they still want to make it look like, oh, but you see, it was still your fault. Please take please just really, if you're that type, work on it, because you need to take responsibility for your actions. You need to know, I did something wrong, and I need to make up for the wrong that I've done. So for me, that is really important. Sorry guys, people are making noise in my background, and they're still making noise. So sometimes we need to take responsibility for our actions, for what we've done. Apologize if you have the opportunity to apologize. Try and make it better for that person that you've wronged, because it is not a good thing for you to do things to people the way you want to do them, and then you expect people to, you expect people to just let go or things like that, or to forget. It's really important for us to own up to our mistakes, and to be able to humble ourselves and apologize, and you know try to start afresh with that person on a clean slate. And then maybe the other thing that I really have found important is that you need to have personal values. What have you set for yourself? What do you want to achieve for yourself? That is really important, because sometimes we want to do things that we want to do everything, and maybe we go against our values so that we can do things with other people, trying to accommodate people into our lives at the expense of our own values. I think that is the one thing that you need to stop. I know some people, it's a personality issue, because people pleaser, you just want to keep pleasing others. But it's really important for you to have your personal goals and values, and say that at this point I would take this stand regardless of who you are, because guess what, these are my values. So it is really important for us to have like personal values and personal things that we think we don't want people to just poke their nose into, and things that we really hold dear to ourselves. And having some of those things has really helped me out, and yeah, I think that has really been important. So guys, that is it. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much. I'm using my hand right now. I'm carrying my camera. I'm really shaky. I just want to show you the Nile. I hope that was clear for you. But yeah, thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love you. Mwah. And happy birthday to me. And bye.